Susan, how are you doing?
I'm doing well, but oh my gosh, I had a friend tell me that she caught the COVID-19.
The coronavirus? Are you serious?
No, 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 not the virus. The 19 pounds you get when you're quarantined because of the virus.
Oh, Susan, I feel her on a spiritual level.
Yeah, I think it's happening to me too. It's something that's really been on my mind a lot. So I'm
Yeah.
Susan Lea. I'm with Emerge Family Therapy, where I am a development director and a licensed marriage and family therapist.
And my name is Jordan Crosby. I am a marriage and family therapy student, and I am a student therapist at Emerge.
And we have been talking about eating your feelings and the connection between emotions and food. So, Jordan, we were talking the other day about Maslow's hierarchy of needs.
Yeah, so I was going through and I saw our Instagram page that you manage, and I saw that you had posted the triangle, the pyramid of Maslow with the different needs that we have as people. And so I saw down at the bottom that the basic needs that we have are physical safety, food, financial safety, and all I can think about is right now how we as a planet really are struggling to have that kind of safety.
Hmm. Right. I mean, I know some people have had difficulty finding basic grocery staples, and so knowing that you can get the food that you need, knowing that you have the next paycheck to be able to purchase groceries, knowing that it's safe to go to the store.
Right,
There's just lots of uncertainty in the air right now.
for sure. And I think something that we absolutely have to talk about with that is that our routine has changed as a
Mhm.
country and as a world. I think people are really having to adjust to not going to work for the same hours and their children not going to school. And I think that that routine has really altered the way that we're eating and caring for ourselves in general.
Sure, sure. I know in our household that lack of structure provided by going to school slash work and then coming home 8 hours later has really taken away the structure of our meals. And
Mhm.
I know that I'm guilty of tending to graze rather than stopping for, oh, this is breakfast, and now this, 3, 4 hours later is lunch. Instead, I'm just, oh, I'll grab a little snack, and the next thing you know, I've grazed the day away.
For sure. And, without us having that structure, it's easy to do that. I feel like that point really resonates probably with a lot of people, Susan. I know it definitely resonates with me.
Hmm. So when our basic needs are met, you have mentioned previously a little bit about the effects on your body, the physiological effects. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, for sure. I love to talk to my clients about what's happening with our bodies when we're going through different emotional events because it's really important to think about um, what is going on inside of us, both within our minds and within our bodies, to understand how we can adjust to those challenges. And so I think it's important for us to talk about the two different types of stress. And so we
Mhm.
have short term stress and we have long term stress. And with short term stress, that's probably a reaction that most people are familiar with because that reaction is controlled by the hormone adrenaline. And so that's where fight or flight comes from. What I tell my clients is, that's you being chased by a bear, that's you being in a car crash, or that could even be you getting up to do public speaking to present a
Mhm.
project in your fifth grade history class. And so adrenaline is pumping through your body. It's a little hormone, which is a messenger that's going from your brain to the rest of your body, and it's increasing your blood pressure. It's making your body prepared to, figuratively run from the animal or literally run from the animal. But we also have another stress reaction that I'm not sure quite as many people know about. And so that's the long-term stress reaction, or the chronic stress. And so unlike adrenaline, which is a really steep spike, cortisol kind of works over a longer period of time. And so, while adrenaline may respond within a few seconds of stress happening, cortisol may be present in your body for weeks or months after the stress. And so cortisol's function is more about the anticipation of danger than a reaction to danger, which makes it a little bit different. But cortisol controls our blood sugar, it controls our blood pressure, and even our sleep. And so cortisol stays present in our system following long-term kind of stress. And so this could be stress in a job, this could be stress in a relationship, or that could be the stress of being in quarantine and not having financial or physical or nutritional safety. And so I would venture to say that the cortisol level of planet Earth right now is a lot higher than it was a few months ago. And having those high levels of cortisol can affect our immune systems. We become more likely to get sick when we're stressed out over long periods of time. They can affect our gastrointestinal system, so we can have all kind of stomach issues. It can affect fertility, and it can also affect hunger. And so people right now, with those high levels of cortisol, are feeling the results of that, and are led more to eat. And so that's really where that's coming from, I think.
And